And we have crews scattered all across the upstate tonight, including in Greenville, where several restaurants, businesses, and people all in the downtown area were pretty thrown off by when extreme winds hit that area. One of the worst areas along Earle Street, and that's where we find our very own Zach Prelutsky tonight. And Zach, how are things? I know I can see some crews behind you still cleaning up.
Yeah, Shale, a lot of crews still here, both Greenville Fire Department and some power crews, and they've been here since about 7 o'clock when you mentioned that wind came through. Right now they have a good stretch of East Earle Street blocked off, and really just trying to pick up a lot of these power lines that have fallen. We've seen a couple of trees that have also been down. We've even seen some damage in terms of houses. Haven't been told of any injuries in this stretch, which is some good news. As you get a look at the scene, is plenty of power lines down and trees. Crews still working. Now, this house, I think we're going to get a quick look at it right here, was actually hit pretty hard by a tree. You can see some extensive damage. I talked to a woman who lives at the home and was inside with her husband and her 2 young children. This is how she explains what happened around 7 p.m.
It was like immediately the wind just went crazy, and before we knew it, the tree was just snapped in half. And honestly, from inside the house, I knew the tree had fallen, but I did not know that it had hit the house as much as it did. And you didn't hear the noise that you think you would hear when a tree hits your house.
Now, luckily, she told me that all 4 people inside were able to get out unharmed. Now, looking around, you might not think it, but actually I'm told that nobody on this block actually lost any power. Some of the power lines that were taken down didn't affect this block, but you go a couple streets down to Stone Avenue and places like that, that's where they say the power outages are taking place. So we saw a bunch of neighbors out in the street gathering around. We even saw somebody bringing a pizza for people affected. So a lot of neighborly love going on here, trying to comfort everyone during pretty much a very difficult time and a lot of unexpected storm damage. But Shale, back to you.
Yeah, Zach, it definitely came out of nowhere. We're definitely happy that that street in particular is not in the dark tonight. But I know it's a different story for a lot of people. Here's another look at the damage along East Earle Street in a different area. You can see several trees are just snapped right in front of that house there, sometimes looking like toothpicks in a lot of ways.